Hello, and welcome to the Red Fox Report, presented by the Marist Center for Sports Communication. I'm Nick Vete.
And I'm Patrick Taylor.
And today we bring you action from football, men's basketball, and men's cross country.
But we start with women's basketball, where Marist traveled to Wisconsin, looking to avoid their first 0-3 start to the season since 2016. In the first quarter, Marist trailing by 6. Jasmine Kondrakowicz lines up the triple to extend Green Bay's lead to 9. Green Bay closed the first quarter on a 9-2 run. Start of the second half, Marist still trailing by 9. Kendall Crick with the driving kick to Juliana Bonilla, who hits the corner 3. Marist cuts the deficit to 6. 2 minutes left in the third. Green Bay pulling away. Haley Oski with the pretty running floater. Oski finishes one with a game-high 19 points. But just moments later, Oski throws a difficult cross-court pass here to Sydney Levy, who drills one with a hand in her face. Green Bay shot 41% from behind the arc as a team, but they weren't done yet. As seconds remaining on the clock, Kondrakowicz with the nifty post move to score at the buzzer. Green Bay ends up dominating this one by a final score of 74-45.
We head down to the Bluegrass State of Kentucky, where it was Morehead State hosting Marist. We'll pick up the action with the score tied 7-7. It's Glenmore Leonard Osborne who fields the kickoff inside the 10. He turns it to the far side of the field, finds a lane, his big man downfield lays a block for him, and he's off to the races now. GLO takes it 94 yards to the house. He would also tack on a rushing touchdown later in this game while leading the Red Foxes in total yards with 214. Fast forward to the fourth quarter, now Morehead State deep in Marist territory and a fourth down opportunity. QB Colin Parachek, he finds Christian Graves on the crosser, and that's going to tie this one up at 21 apiece. With just over 5 minutes left to go in the game now, Brock Bogozzi, he takes the snap, scans the field. It's Brett Landis who's streaking down the sideline here, and that's a 32-yard completion for the Red Foxes. Landis would lead the team in receiving yards with 72 on the day, and Marist would score a touchdown on the ensuing play. With fourth down and a yard to go, Morehead State looking for an answer, but Jack Ibb, he blows up the play behind the line of scrimmage. Parachek collects the fumble, though. He finds a receiver downfield, and that's an apparent first down to extend the drive. The refs confer, though, and they deem a fumble by rule cannot be advanced on a fourth down play. The Foxes celebrate the ruling as Marist would knock in a field goal and win the game 31-21.
In cross country, this past Friday, the Marist men's cross team competed in the NCAA Northeast Regional Meet in the Bronx and were led by senior standout Ramsey Little once again. Little placed 14th in the 10K course with a time of 29 minutes and 49 seconds, earning all Northeast region honors and placing the highest of any Red Fox in program history. Aside from Little, Gabriel Rodriguez, Kieran Donnelly, and Tyler Perry placed within the top 150 runners. Overall, Marist finished 21st out of 33 teams.
To close things out, we've got men's basketball hosting Binghamton as the Bearcats are led by star guard Jacob Falco. In a tight first half, it's the big man, Patrick Gardner. He lines up a 3 and drills it. That's going to tie the game at 18 apiece early on here. In a crucial possession before halftime, a Marist turnover leads to a Binghamton counterattack where Falco takes it all the way to the rim, and he puts Binghamton up 7 to go into the half. With 3 minutes left in the second half now, it's Gardner who comes up with the clutch and one for Marist, bringing the Foxes within 7. After a key stop, Marist looks to cash in on a bucket, and it's Camp Ferris who makes his way to the rim and gets the reverse layup to go. It's a 5-point game with 2 minutes left. Binghamton needing an answer, and it's Dan Petcash. He delivers one as he is money with the shot clock winding down. That brings the lead back up to 7, and with just 30 seconds left, Gardner, he gets an opportunity from 3, but the shot rims out. Marist can't get the rebound, and that would essentially ice the game for the Foxes. Marist would get a few more points down the stretch, but it would be too little, too late, as Marist falls to Binghamton, 79-75.
Thank you for joining us on the Red Fox Report, brought to you by the Center for Sports Communication. I'm Patrick Taylor.
And I'm Nick Vete.
And we hope to see you next time.